Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Nurse Prerna, and in this video I'm gonna talk about 5 things not to do as a new grad nurses. Guys, the number one thing new grad nurses shouldn't do is neglecting their self-care. Guys, the worst thing you can do to yourself is to not take care of yourself. I know you just got a job, you are a nurse, you have a lot of things on your plate, you have thousands of tasks that need to be completed, you don't have a time to go on a break. I got it, I have been through the same phase. So don't forget that you are a human being too, and also do not forget that if you do not take care of yourself, you are not able to take care of your patient. So the most important thing is you need to find out time to take your break, stay hydrated. I know guys, you have thousands of tasks in your plate as a nurse and you want to complete everything on time, and you have 5 patients, you don't have time to go on your potty break or go on your lunch break. I have been through that and I have done that too. So trust me, it's not good for you. Always try to find some time to take your lunch break and drink your water, because not taking break doesn't gonna help you much in the long run. You'll get sick and you don't want that. So try to take your break, try to get that 30 minutes per day for a break every day. Like whatever happens, you can always find some other nurses to look for your patient. I have also seen a nurses who is like picking up so many shifts and doesn't take their PTO. So I recommend you guys to take your PTO, go on vacation, do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. Do not forget that you always come first, you deserve best. So do not neglect that self-care. If you neglect your self-care, you'll get burnt out, you'll feel stressed, you will get anxiety, depression and everything. So always love yourself, take care of yourself before you could take care of other people. Next thing new grad nurses shouldn't do is say yes to everything. So you are a new nurse in this hospital and now you want to look good in everybody's eyes. Guess what? Now your manager's gonna send you a message saying that, hey, do you want to pick this shift? We are short for like blah 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 shift, and you want to pick that shift. You don't want to do it, but you want to do it just for the managers, because you will think like, oh my god, what's he gonna think if I doesn't pick this shift today? You know what you're gonna say? You're gonna say no. It's okay to say no to her. I have seen many new grad nurses who said yes just because they think like they just want to look good in front of other people's eyes. You don't have to make other people happy. No, you don't have to do. You just have to make yourself happy. You can't always make everybody happy. You can't keep always like someone somewhere gonna get hurt because of you and you don't even know. Like, it's okay to say no. Learn to say no. If somebody asks you, if you want, like, hey, you want to switch this shift with me, but you doesn't want to do it, say no. Simple. Life will become so much easy if you learn to say no. So I recommend that, people doesn't care, I don't care, your manager doesn't care, your coworker doesn't care if you say no. So say no, learn to say no. Next thing, new grad nurses shouldn't be afraid to ask questions. Hey guys, so when I was a new grad nurse, I used to be so scared to ask questions. I used to think like, oh my god, I don't know this little stuff, so what other people will think of me. But then eventually I developed a habit of asking questions. If I had doubt about anything, I will ask questions to either charge nurse or to either my coworkers, so they won't get mad about it. They will be happy that I'm asking a question to them. So I've also noticed so many new grad nurses not asking question because they're afraid, or or they think that they doesn't know anything and what people would think about them. So if you do that, don't do that. Like, nobody knows everything. You always learn new thing every day. So it's okay to ask question. It's okay, like nobody will judge you. Everybody know that you are a new nurse. You are learning stuff, so everybody would be happy to teach you stuff. So don't be afraid and ask questions. Another thing new grad nurses shouldn't do is to hesitate to delegate a task. When I was a new grad nurse, I wanted to do everything by myself. I used to think, oh my god, I don't want to disturb these people, maybe why would I disturb them? Let me try to do everything by myself. I can do it. I'll manage time to do it myself. But that's not gonna happen, because millions of things can come up. Nurses has to run to several directions, and at the end you might have to end up asking for help. So you need to learn how to delegate. Not delegating any task is not an option. You have to delegate at some point. If you do this delegation, then you can reduce little bit of burden from your soldier, and you can just focus on the important tasks that you need to do. You don't have to run to the multiple direction. You can send other people in that direction, and you can just focus on the tasks you are doing. So once again, learn to delegate. So new grad nurses shouldn't assume that they know everything. So this is not just for a new grad nurse. This is for all the nurses. The nurses should always have an attitude of learning. Like, nobody is perfect, nobody knows everything. Every single day you are learning a new thing. Even it's been 2 years I'm working, I'm still learning a new thing. So you should have an attitude of learning. You cannot act like you know everything. So here, see the difference. Which nurse do you think would learn better? This nurse who is not following me, who is not asking me any questions, who thinks that she knows everything, she doesn't need to learn new thing, or the other nurse who is asking me question, who is following me, who is showing interest to learn a new thing. Which one learn better? This nurse would learn better. The nurse who is asking me question, who is following me, who is open to new ideas. I can see that enthusiasm or curiosity in her. Of course, I'm gonna explain more thing to her compared to the other nurse, right? So that's the difference, guys. That's the difference. Your attitude, that learning attitude, is you must have that learning attitude. If you have any doubt about anything, ask questions. Be open to new ideas. Willing to learn from your colleague. You can learn from everybody. So guys, here are the 5 things new grad nurse shouldn't do. Number 1, they shouldn't neglect their self-care. Number 2, they shouldn't say yes to everything. Number 3, they shouldn't be afraid to ask questions. Number 4, they shouldn't not delegate tasks. They shouldn't not delegate tasks. Number 5, they shouldn't assume that they know everything. Thank you guys for watching my YouTube videos. If you like my content, please do like, comment and subscribe. Right, Puntu? Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.